It has been a hot minute since I've actually uploaded, and that's only because of school. But I'm going to take this sweet time to at least get one video out today. Cause look, haven't posted videos in a month. It's been a while. Uploading these videos back to back, just like the ties. So let's go ahead and watch these videos. It's getting wild. Come on now. Come on now. But yeah, first time watching a death battle video. Got Ruby Rose versus Maka Arb. I hold on. Maka Arbarn. I cannot pronounce that. Nevertheless, nevertheless, I think you already know who I'm rooting for. First off, I've actually watched this show, and second off, who do you think is in my profile picture? Did I say no more? Look at my profile picture to see who I'm rooting for. I don't need to spell it out for y'all.
Ruby Rose versus Maka Albarn.
The battle of spunky teens with oversized gardening tools. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Uh-huh.
I remember when Mama Boomstick read me bedtime fairy tales, stories of heroes.
I think Ruby, if they use that one feat in the show, I think they could scale Ruby Rose's speed to relative, oh my god, relativistic speeds or whatever the speed of light is. I'm thinking of this one feat from Penny. You probably don't know who it is because you never watched the show. Nevertheless, I feel like they can get Ruby speed very high, but I don't know about their attack penalty.
And warnings about eating those little berries and quicksand. So much quicksand.
Yet in the world of Remnant, fairy tales are real. Here, huntresses do battle with monstrous Grimm, and there was nothing more exciting than that to Ruby Rose.
Daughter to the world-renowned huntress, Summer, who disappeared. Little Red really wanted
disappeared like David Blaine.
Nothing more than to be a huntress.
Her dedication paid off. Admitted into Beacon Academy 2 years ahead, the premier school for huntsmen and huntresses, Ruby clearly showed prodigious talent.
Oh my god, the anime's so good, dude.
Not just that, she's got the weapon geek gene just like yours truly. Ruby doesn't leave home without her trusty crescent rose. It may look like a high-tech scythe, and it is, but it's also a gun. Ruby made...
Yeah, literally just like every other weapon. Like somebody in that verse could like use a water bottle as their weapon, but it's a gun. That's the catch. It's a gun.
Crescent Rose herself. It's like a dance between Grim Reaper's choice.
They could have a knife as weapon, but the catch, it's a gun.
Sniper rifle.
A dance is
Gutty, it's a gun.
As huntsmen are locked in a never-ending waltz in their battle with the Grimm.
Crescent Rose can switch between sniper and scythe at the press of a button. Ruby's an old hand at flinging and moving it exactly how
Look at the way she moves, bro. In this trailer, I just wish she fought like that in like all of her fights. She don't need a win, but like most times I feel like she's not fighting at her best. There's only like I can count on my fingers how many times she's actually locked in her fights.
A button. Ruby's an old hand at flinging and moving it exactly how she wants, despite it being like bigger than she is. How does she do it with those noodle arms? The girl can't even throw a punch.
See, okay, she's not that good at hand-to-hand combat, but
well, she might not need to, given the strength of her aura.
Yes, sir. That's the power system of the verse. They just have aura.
All living beings in Remnant have an aura, except dark creatures like Grimm, though not all of them can utilize it in combat without extensive training. See, aura forms a barrier that blocks...
Oh yeah, one thing. Ruby's silver eyes shouldn't be a factor in this battle. It's only an inverse ability that she can only use on a specific creature, aka Grimm. So like, she can't even use it.
It'll blow.
Sadly, it's such a really good ability. But when you can just erase people with a blink of an eye. You do have to nerf it a little bit, right?
This even heals wounds.
It can
Yes,
make
sir.
weapons stronger too. When Ruby slaps a cartridge of dust into Crescent Rose, her aura lights up nature's wrath in man's hand.
Dramatic, but accurate. This dust represents the base elements of the world: fire, electricity, ice, wind, anti-gravity. Does that last one count?
Rule of cool, Wiz. She's got the eyes of a hawk, and when she shoots you with dust, a bullet wound's the last thing you'll be worried about. With enough of a boost, ice dust can freeze over whole mechs, and she can power up her kicks to crater military-grade steel.
A person's
Oh, let me read that. Let me
For
read
whole
that.
mechs, and she can power up her kicks to crater military.
Ruby's height, hull radius, and volume. How do they scale that? Let me remove this caption. Casual kick strength, 95. Yeah, I'm not comprehending these terms or this right here, but I'm guessing that's the overall force she needed to do what she did here. I remember this. This was such a goated scene.
Grade steel.
A person's aura may be limited, but Ruby can keep track of hers with this handy health bar on her not smartphone.
Ruby blasted through Huntress classes with flank.
That's crazy. Imagine I think we might already have imagine we just have a health bar on our phones. Just download some app, and then you just stub your toe and suddenly your HP bar is at like 10%. What this thing was about to appear on my screen for like the millionth time, bro. If you watch my videos, you've seen this little thing pop up. It's so annoying. Even happens when I'm playing games too.
Colors. Almost right away, she was appointed the leader of her own group, with Weiss Schnee, Blake Belladonna, and Big Sis Yang
The other goats, you know.
Xiaolong.
But Ruby's the leader, of course, because she's the goat.
Oh, I get it. Team Ruby.
I don't know. I don't know if I like that fan art.
But Ruby's hope for many years of learning with her friends would be dashed as evil machinations spread like wildfire. And with a flash of silver light, Beacon had fallen.
Ruby's friends? Dead. Her school? Totally wrecked. Her sister? Disarmed. All because of a lover spat that went
Yeah, she became Sasuke.
way too far.
Salem saw the world divided, and it was time to say goodbye to any happily ever after.
But
Right.
Ruby wouldn't give up like that, so she set off to change the world.
Even as Crescent Rose began to feel heavier and heavier. Could she really save the world like her fairy tale heroes? All she did is what she's always done and never stopped moving forward.
Because Crescent Rose wasn't the only thing she needed. She had to improve her semblance too.
Right, while
Oh
Aura
yeah, here we go. Here we go. We're about to start talking about his
is
semblance.
essentially the manifestation of one's soul, the semblance is an expression of their personality.
Basically, it's a superpower farmed by Aura, and Ruby's got super speed. Or a teleport?
It's not exactly super speed. It's more like really, 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 really fast acceleration. Like it's instant. So she's not exactly she's not exactly going super fast necessarily, but more so she can reach to she can go from 0 to 100 in like instantly. That's what it's acceleration, not speed. Yeah, acceleration is how fast you can build up speed, and that's what Ruby Rose is. It's not as simple as super speed, because we already have somebody in this verse that has super speed, so Ruby Rose is a little different. You know, she has acceleration, not speed.
What is she doing exactly?
Close. This is Petal Burst, a mixture of speed, teleportation, and intangibility. Ruby can rocket from one point to another in milliseconds.
By literally bursting into petals.
Sort of. According to Best Robo Girl Penny, Ruby's
Yeah, she explains this better than I can.
semblance is extremely complex and variable. It involves breaking her body down to its molecular components before zooming off in complex paths, negating the laws of mass entirely.
AKA Super Speed Plus. And Nora is best girl. Ruby's petal burst is so quick she can make flying missiles look completely still. Good
Hey.
luck tagging her with a bullet or a breadstick.
She is certainly quick enough to give Emerald and Mercury a hard time, and they've dodged actual lightning.
She's faster than Blake, who could keep up with the most cringe faunus of all, Adam Taurus.
Well, he did draw his sword fast enough to parry an actual particle beam. In real life, such a beam is created by accelerating charged particles to just under light speed.
Ooh, I did not catch that. I was thinking of another feat that could get them to light speed.
So,
But hey, they're a way better scaler than me.
That's impressive.
With such a powerful ability, Ruby could safely shine her smile for years, even as she carried the fate of Remnant across the world. To her friends, she was a beacon of hope.
Well,
Yeah, because she is the GOAT.
yeah, because she's got one more superpower. Her silver eyes.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like her mom.
Sadly, this is irrelevant. This is irrelevant, sadly. This will... Unless, no. Even if they do use verse equalization, it only works on Grim. The thing that you're... These dark creatures right here, yeah, it only works on them. It doesn't work on humans. It only works on beings with no soul. So, yeah.
Inherited them from the god of light as a weapon against negative anti-life energy, like the evil goop Grim spawned from. Just a wink and blam! Sayonara, dragon of darkness!
But Ruby's skills didn't falter after her time at Beacon. As she journeyed across
You know, for such an overpowered ability that was gifted from God, the show never really pays attention or really goes over that ability. Never emphasizes on it much. It's just kind of sad. That's kind of what makes Ruby special. You know, like she had a little training arc with it, kinda, but like that's the most, and like that's only because she came across somebody that used to have the silver eyes. It was actually that one woman you saw right here with the mask.
Ruby
But she was older. I'm kind of spoiling it for people that haven't watched the show, but you probably don't care.
got one more superpower. Her silver eyes.
Give me one
Just
second,
like her
one
mom,
second.
Ruby inherited them from the god of light as a weapon against
Yeah, right here. Ruby meets this woman, but older, of course. Yeah, that's the only reason why they ever emphasize on the silver eyes, just because she met her. After this, like nobody really questions it too much. Like, hey, what are those silver eyes you got? They seem a little powerful or whatever. Like, it's like, gang. Who knows? Maybe they just never got the. I don't know, bro. No, I do know. Honestly, they should have kind of focused on that more. Why not have the other people question Ruby's powers? Those silver eyes, to be exact. Like,
time professional huntsman.
including
she had one mini arc, and that's pretty much it. After that, she'll use it every once in a while, but like,
Harriet,
you know.
whose super speed semblance was totally outclassed by Petal Burst, and Vine,
Oh yeah, that was
Harriet.
this is the speedster I was talking about earlier. So yeah, Ruby isn't exactly a speedster. We already have one right here.
whose super speed semblance was totally outclassed by Petal Burst, and Vine, whose aura.
But, but, while she may be faster, Ruby has more acceleration, so she can go to maximum speeds quicker than her, and she has intangibility. So low key, raw speed wise, obviously goes to her, but like everything else, Ruby. Ruby actually has some actual agility. Meanwhile, she can only go on like a straight line for real.
Super speed semblance was totally outclassed by Petal Burst, and Vine, whose aura was strong enough to contain a bomb that was about to decimate the whole city of Mantle. Man, these are some pretty powerful auras.
Though it's important to remember, Ruby is only 17 years old. The weight of being a leader, a savior, and a huntress like her mother would get heavier and heavier and heavier.
She got over it. Look at her go!
Taking Crescent Rose firmly in hand and sending a message of unity to the rest of the world. Ruby had finally left the fairy tale behind, taking one more step toward the.
I'm seeing a lot of thumbnail potential. I might go back.
Today's battle is sponsored by.
Yeah, okay. So, we're not really here for that, but good for you. Good for you. Da.
From idea to
Now
submission,
let's look at this other
empower
girl.
students to do their best
Irrelevant
with
girl.
Grammarly's comprehensive AI writing assistance.
Can I skip?
What if they could jumpstart ideas for any assignment?
Can I skip, please? Pretty please with cherry on top.
What if they could be more
I don't want to watch a
transparent about
55-second
their tech
ad, I really don't.
sources?
This thing is in my way. Chat,
What if they could check for
Chat, we
plagiarism
might
in
have to,
AI-generated text before they submit?
there we
A
go.
sound soul dwells
I
within a
just have to, like-
sound mind and a sound body.
I don't even know what I did there. I ain't go. I really don't know what I did there.
All the unjust, evil souls of this world are on the Disney Fast Pass to becoming a Kishin.
Destructive gods mutated from good-natured souls. A Kishin could plunge the world into chaos and madness. If only someone could stop them.
Bing bong, it's the DWMA. Welcome to
Oh my
Death
gosh.
Meister Academy.
Does this
Bing
girl
bong.
also?
Into chaos and madness. If only someone could stop.
Stealing Ruby's whole flow. This is a fraud right here, copycat. It's about to be a little copycat. Oh boy. Like, look at this. She's stealing her whole flow.
Bing bong, it's the DWMA.
Hey.
Welcome to Death Weapon Meister Academy, where death rules. Literally, his
Oh, another 3D.
name is Death.
Here, Lord Death tasks humans to become spiritually
that's it,
talented
right.
meisters of demon weapons.
AKA people who are also a weapon. No, really, they transform into weapons, guns,
Why would they want to do that? Why not keep their humanoid
ninja
body?
stars, hammers, you name
Oh, they like transform parts of their bodies into weapons.
it. A Meister weapon pair kills and consumes lost souls to keep the Kishin away. Jack the Ripper? More like Jack the Fraud.
And so, the demon weapon
The main characters are fraud. Just stole Ruby's whole flow.
Soul was paired with the dutiful rising star, Maka Albarn.
Talk about your
Okay.
classic teacher's pet. The kind of girl who leaves an apple on the desk and goes, "Teacher, you forgot to give us homework." And then we jump them.
As if Soul's any better.
Nah, they just all give him the death
A
stare.
weapon who's too
They're probably thinking about
concerned
jumping.
with being cool to do any real work.
Hey, Soul's not just any demon weapon.
Look at him. Look at him. He ore farming. You're not tough, but you trying to act nonchalant.
He's a scythe, and he's got his sights on
No. A maniac.
upgrading to the highest level of death scythe.
Which would be a high honor. And lucky for Soul, Maka always aims high.
With that common goal, Maka and Soul formed the dream team. All they needed was 99 Kishin eggs and the soul of a witch. Easy, right?
Maybe, since Maka is extraordinarily perceptive at spotting and examining souls. She can detect spiritual presences from millions of yards away.
I almost thought he was about to say spiritual pressure. I'm thinking of Bleach.
And can discern its nature, stability, and emotions.
Time for class then. The
You know, I wonder how they like, because like they have to watch the show, study, analyze their feats, and then do the same for the manga because it clearly has a manga right here. So they gotta read all that. Yeah, they gotta read into all these verses, and you know that could take a while if you've never watched it before. So like, dang, they probably have a whole team of scalers for this stuff.
And can
but, you
discern
know,
its nature, stability,
I
and
imagine they
emotion.
would. Otherwise, how'd they do so fast?
time for class
This show does look interesting.
then. The
I don't know if I'd want to watch
two
it.
trained
But,
hard, but their
I mean, me personally, I'm currently watching Dexter and Ray Zero.
styles kind of
Goated series, by the way.
weird. Okay,
You should probably watch it.
so Maka
I should stop pausing,
guides
but I really don't want to. Stop pausing.
Soul in the direction she wants to go. But Soul
Should I keep pausing? Should I stop?
does all the actual
I kind of don't want to.
movements
You know?
himself.
I'm just saying.
Maka's the Meister.
Okay, I'll stop.
Soul's the Soul's kind
Let's
of
actually
weird.
listen.
Okay, so Maka guides Soul in the direction
Let's
she
actually
wants
listen.
to go, but Soul, the scythe, does all the actual movements himself. Maka's the Meister, Soul's the weapon.
Like conductor and instrumentalist.
So the scythe controls her body. Like she doesn't have to do anything.
A Meister weapon pair cannot work in harmony without total cooperation.
So on some Naruto and Kiyama type. On some Naruto and Kurama type. Okay.
Too bad their teamwork, sucked. They fumbled the easiest chance for Death Scythe status. F minus.
Maka just could not get in tune with Soul's wavelength. She was skilled, sure, more skilled than most.
Keyword most. There were plenty of rivals showing her up, like Black Star and Tsubaki.
Really puts a damper on the straight A's when this show-off is doing better than you.
It was up
Dang.
to Maka and Soul to improve their teamwork through Soul Resonance.
What I said about wavelength wasn't metaphorical. Rather, wavelengths are the means with which Meister and weapon draw strength through each other. Think of two wavelengths as different emotional amplitudes that must merge at one alignment.
If the Meister's the guitar and the weapon's the amp, then they create a feedback loop to increase its frequency. That's soul resonance.
Soul resonance creates a telepathic link and surges their strength and speed.
And preps them for cool scythe moves like the Witch Hunt Slash, a big energy strike that puts the L in.
Okay, I take back what I said before. She didn't. With that pose, she kind of did, but she's not a copy of Ruby. But I see why they did this matchup, because they're both girls that have scythes.
Evil.
As the name implies, it works especially well against witches and other evil creatures. It's not exclusive or anything.
It's actually really deadly against evil because of Maka's rare anti-demon wavelengths. Basically, being a goody little two-shoes gets her the power of purity or whatever.
Maka and Soul were becoming a synchronized unit, though one would sometimes need to rein in the other's idiotic habits.
And the other guys gotta stop their annoying overthinking, Wiz.
But everything changed after a unique encounter with Krona, which
Interesting.
nearly killed Soul.
Now Soul had an ogre pal in his head, waiting for him to swing on over and play the piano. Yep, Soul got infected with black blood.
Black blood was specially brewed as a
Of course it's black. Of course black blood. Black blood is a bad thing, of course. Of course, there's no surprise here. Of course it's black.
weaponizable blood. It hardens and strengthens its user's body, inside and out, increasing their physical ability. They can even block blades with their bare skin.
Too bad it
Dang.
comes with a little side effect of madness with a capital M.
Let's see, so it's basically like getting upgrades in Cyberpunk. Because you just go
Force
insane.
of fear and sadness
Interesting.
all living things possess, which threatens to ruin the world.
So it was kind of a big deal that Maka was bummed by how she got Soul in a jam. But thanks to Soul, she got over it and even welcomed in their new little ogre buddy.
Now when Soul plays his grand piano, their soul resonance sings even louder through the black blood.
Giving Maka all the perks of black blood too, even the crazy parts.
Oh, my.
Bet you didn't expect that, Crota.
But
No, I did
evil
not.
saw their plans through. The Kishin Asura had arrived. Madness was spreading everywhere.
Only madness. Only madness. Oh. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Can I unpause?
So Maka and
Thank you.
Soul had to lock in and upgrade their witch hunt to the even stronger demon hunt slash. They went on even more missions to reach souls with classmates like Blackstar, and that guy outran his own shadow.
Perhaps the most obvious evidence ever of faster than light speeds, and Maka could finally keep up with him.
Hear that?
Oh no. Oh no. They're okay. So both these guys and Ruby are light speed.
With
Interesting.
her fight with the demon tool Gopher, who could obliterate whole mountains, and you've got one
That's great. That's great.
hell of an ass kicker.
And yet, Maka's relationship with Soul still faltered. Soul was the real star here. Even other Meisters were trying to take him as a weapon, away from Maka.
I mean, he literally moves himself, so Maka couldn't help but wonder if she was holding him back all along.
But Soul said the truth.
It's not you, it's me.
In all of their missions, their teamwork
Yeah. You know, we all feel like we're nothing sometimes. All the courage Maka shown from the face is what it's been
was
about.
the key to their victory. An orchestral performance is only as good as the
I'm kind of starting to get more interested in the series as they talk about it more. I may or may not go watch it. I said may or may not. 50-50.
one conducting.
The show's actually looking interesting.
And so, their wavelengths played in harmony, and Maka donned a dress of black blood.
It's an armor literally made of blood, and it lets Maka fly around and shoot
Oh, looking a little crazy there.
out her soul as an epic sound wave. So
I'm trying to come up with a joke here. But,
freaking
I'm
metal.
not gonna
At the
say
same
it.
time, Soul discovered he could hack souls and directly transmit Maka's anti-demon wavelengths, basically shutting their enemy completely down through Soul Adagio.
That's insane. Cuddy just grabbed the notebook, the death note for her soul,
And they finally achieved
and then started writing down names.
Eve's Death Scythe. The dream's here, baby.
So when Krona's own Black Blood reached its final stage, Maka and Soul flew to the moon. A moon small and unassuming, but so dense it has the same mass as the planet itself. The
Okay, yeah, they're gonna have planetary attack policy, and then Ruby's gonna lose because she doesn't have the durability to tank all that. Oh gosh.
very world's sanity was at stake.
Krona might have gone insane, but Maka still reached out to their new friend Soul until the Kishin showed up to ruin everything. Come on, Asura, they're having a moment here. Timing, bro.
In what would be Maka's final exam, Maka, Soul, and all of their friends faced off against the Kishin.
And she passed. A+. Maka pulled her weight and perfected her teamwork with Soul. Their wavelengths were pitch perfect.
Asura did everything he could to separate them, crater them into the moon, punch holes in Maka's chest,
Dang.
tamper their souls with
That art looks
separate them,
good.
crater
Hold
them
on.
into the moon, punch holes.
This looks really good. This art. Oh my. Like not exactly like her getting a hole punch through her, but you know, this art. I'm just saying, you know.
Holes in Maka's chest, tamper their souls with madness, and each time they
How does that feel? Getting your literal soul tampered.
successfully realigned their wavelengths.
Until they kicked his ass with one final upgrade. The Kishin Hunt Slash. Maka Chop. Now that's what I call absolute cinema.
Insane.
Because a sound soul dwells within a
Hey Cuddy. What? What do we got here? Upgrade now to update all drivers with a single click. I don't care. I'm gonna click off.
sound mind and body.
Hey Cuddy. This is outside help. That is a fallacious move. No outside help.
So should you feel overwhelmed by evil's roars, just write 4242564 whenever you want to knock on death's door.
Dang. A very calculated rhyme right there.
Congratulations to us.
Wiz, your ego is showing.
It always is. And why not? This death battle is episode 200.
Well, yeah, it's a big deal, so we've got a big discount on our website to celebrate.
Yeah.
Yes,
Congrats. However, we shall move on. Absolute cinema. What if you just take a picture of this?
All right, the combatants are set. And
Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh gosh.
all right,
Yeah, I'm not watching that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
the
not watching
combatants are set, and
that.
we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a scythe battle!
Yes, sir. I feel like Ruby Rose is gonna lose this one. She has planetary level AP, same speed, and she has more transformations. We're cooked. My goat's cooked, bro.
Okay.
No. I have to have hope because I'm rooting for her. She's not cooked. She got this. She has to spam her semblance and just not get hit.
This is
It should be fine.
so not cool.
What if you could taste the movies?
You're making me hungry with that ad.
We turned that idea into an $11.3
But I already ate breakfast.
million business with Wix.
Nope.
Oh, come on, Soul. Our target should be here, so try helping out. Hi! Who are you looking for?
Oh, I see. Okay, that's the plot. They think they're the one she's looking for. Now they're gonna box.
Little Red Riding Hood. Your humanity has
Dang. That's what you call her? I mean, pretty accurate description, but
free
dang.
from its just path. And the Shinigami
Wait, is that what they actually refer to her? Okay.
has called. Oh my gosh, your boyfriend turns into a scythe.
Hey, Cuddy. I was thinking the same thing. I ain't gonna lie. Those two are pretty close together, quite literally.
Your soul is ours.
Weave. Oh yeah, Aura Farm. She's looking mad tough right now. Let's go. And gosh, this animation is so good.
I like my soul, thanks.
That's right. Okay. Looking tough. And she's actually fighting the way she actually does in the show. Like, she'll use her guns to boost her around. Eve, okay.
Bye, Red. Your moves are sick, but too slow for my Meister.
You haven't seen anything yet. Focus.
Okay, Cuddy.
Good, but we can handle it.
Let's go, Soul Resonance!
Sigh. They have a million transformations. Yeah, and they even when she glows like they're getting damaged. That's a sign of damage. I like that they put that there. Weave. Oh, you're gonna. Oh. Pump fake. A pump fake. That's right. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Cook him. Cook him, though. Keep the pressure. Oh. Oh no. See. Well, I'm still rooting for my goat. I will admit she's not the best in hand-to-hand combat, so she's about to get pieced up here. Thumbnail. 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 Dang! Did you just get backhanded? Hold on. See. She won't even get caught in this, right? Cause look, she realizes she get oh my, but she realizes she gets caught. Use her semblance because it literally makes her intangible, and she can just escape this. Speed blitzer from behind, and then boom. She got backhanded. Can you like weave? Stop. Are you gonna dodge? Gohan, dodge. Gohan. Don't tell me Piccolo has to step in and get one shotted just just because you can't dodge. Point blank shot. Okay, this animation is so good. Oh my god. So you should have done that before.
Get back here.
Ooh, who has the better travel speed? This animation. Oh my gosh. Gang, this is spectacular. Oh. Gang. Oh my. It's kind of mind blowing. I ain't gonna lie. Hey. Got her. Up. The one where she's covered in black blood. Of course, it has to be black. Anyways.
Interesting. Her soul forms a barrier. Try helping out.
Relax.
Okay, bro. Even regardless if my goat wins or lose, this was an amazing fight. This animation is spectacular. The choreography, spectacular, Cuddy. Everything is so good, bro. Oh my gosh. This is genuinely impressive. Hold on. But I do like how he starts playing the music. Like he's the cause of it. My God, don't tell me you're about to get overwhelmed now. Keep up. Try and keep up. Okay. So keeping up, okay. I mean, you're kind of getting overwhelmed. I ain't gonna lie. Why are you on your knees? Get up. Okay.
Sorry, but I'll never stop fighting.
That's right. That's right. Tell him go. Tell him go.
I'm Ruby
Oh
Rose,
yes.
and I
That's right.
am a huntress.
And you're a goat.
Soul Adagio.
Man, that's so dumb. They talked about this ability too. They can literally hack her soul. That's so dumb, bro. That's so dumb. They can literally, and her power system relies on souls and stuff. So this is a good matchup for her at least. I ain't gonna lie, Cuddy. If it wasn't for him, she would have been sold by now. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. The outside help she is getting, the amount of outside help she's getting is crazy. My goat was about to tee up, clutch up. She was talking her talk. But no, she gets her soul hacked, so she can't even use her power system anymore. That's so dumb. Like, what do you do when you get your soul hacked, gang? Like, it's so dumb, bro. She would have cooked her by now. I'm telling you.
Ruby!
The wavelengths. Damn it.
Uh, now, as much as I'm rooting for Ruby, this wouldn't work. This wouldn't work at all. She's not a Grim. I don't know. I don't know if they ever explain this. If they ever go over why this worked. But though Silver Eyes only works on beings without a soul, but their power system like kind of relies on them having a soul. So like this literally nothing would happen if she actually did this.
Stay strong, Maka. You got this.
Gonna end her, yeah. This wouldn't affect her at all. Go. Hold on, what's my battery? Hold on, I gotta charge my battery. Hold on. I do. If my computer dies mid recording, I'm going to do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. Where's my charger? Genuine, bro. No, no, no. This is not happening. This is not happening. Where is my charger, gang? Gang, where's my charger? Bro, what is my battery? No, no, no. I'm gonna do something, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something, bro. I'm gonna do something. I ain't gonna lie, I'm doing something. You know what? Just in case my computer dies, let me let me just stop this recording. Um, I tried to find my charger, but I couldn't find it anywhere. But looking at my exact battery percentage, it's at 29%. I think I can deal with 29%. So, so yeah, where were we? Right here. And Goat, are you okay? Thumbnail actually. Another thumbnail. Oh, I'm picky. Thumbnail, thumbnail, thumbnail. Let's see. Go, are you okay? You could take it, right? You could take. Why do I keep unpausing? But go, are you okay? Go. You're gonna be fine, right? Please don't tell me they have planetary attack potency. No, 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 no. Look, look, look. She's just forming herself into a bunch of petals or whatever. So she's gonna trick him. Oh no, this was the wrong soul.
Simple, honest soul. Ruby Rose, huh?
No, no. So this was rigged.
Oh, rest in
And
peace,
you know what?
Ruby.
Let's see why she lost.
But hey, it's not often you get to see scythe on scythe action like that.
Let's
Yeah, no kidding. That animation was incredible.
break this down with the 4 categories that best represent this matchup. First, strength.
Or a supercharged Ruby's strength way higher than you'd think, like kicking this Grim through steel. But Maka's soul resonance could match Gopher, who destroyed mountains.
Now, Team Ruby did defeat Vine, whose aura contained a bomb that could have wiped out a city.
Adding up their flight speed and how far Harriet said they'd have to fly to avoid the blast, that's a 366 kiloton bomb.
It's
Okay.
possible Ruby's own aura possesses a similar level of, say, energy strength, though her semblance obviously can't replicate what Vine did.
Black Blood Maka got blasted by Asura into the moon. Yeah, it's small, but its mass is the same as Earth's, right?
Putting Asura's strikes at 2 quadrillion tons of TNT, over 5 billion times higher than Vine.
Sigh. Yeah, I had a feeling, just like I said earlier, have like planetary level attack potency, and Ruby can't take that.
Maka takes strength, but speed wasn't as clear cut. Ruby's a fast little gal. Maka kept up with Blackstar, faster than Shadows and whatnot. But as they improved their skills, Ruby and her friends could outspeed Adam,
who blocked a particle beam. Though given the distance and time to react, Adam moved about 42% the speed of light. Not quite faster than your own Shadow territory.
Sigh, so they're faster
Still,
too?
Ruby's Petal Burst has become far faster than this over time, and clearly gives more than a 2-time speed increase on top of that 42%, making her well...
Oh my god, I love this scene. I loved this scene so much. I saw Ruby lock in for the first time. She locks in for the first time in like multiple volumes. She actually locks in. Oh my gosh.
Past light speed.
Definitely enough to take on Harriet, who was all about speed. Angry speed.
This isn't to say Maka couldn't keep up thanks to Soul Resonance, but Petal Burst makes this comparison close enough to call it a tie. And their speed would be key to winning in skill.
Come on, Wiz. Call it what it really is. It's Scythery.
That's not a word.
Maka's Scythery was pretty good, but Soul does all the movement for her.
So she gets carried. Interesting.
As a Meister, she was mostly a guide.
It's easy to assume that Ruby's Scythery was superior. She's entirely self-sufficient at dancing with her weapon.
Soul's own control is still a factor here, but it doesn't change that Ruby's been swinging that thing for way longer than Maka. Ruby's got Scythery in the bag.
Perhaps
Ruby trained with Crescent Rose since her time at Signal Academy. Maka and Soul did not achieve Soul Resonance until their battle with Stain. Moreover, Ruby is not only 4 years older than Maka, but her journey across Ronin took at a minimum a year longer than the events of Soul Eater's story. Interesting, okay. So she's more experienced.
this edge would be enough for Ruby to avoid
And Ruby doesn't get carried by somebody else.
Maka's far greater strength if she had the better powers.
So, Aura's really cool.
I go like, yeah, she has the way better powers.
Barriers, healing, superpowers, and so on. But it's got one big weakness.
It is a finite resource that is required for all of Ruby's powers.
Petal Burst, activating Dust, even powering up Crescent Rose takes juice and some aura. Once it's gone, Ruby's totally vulnerable.
And there's a second key factor regarding aura. It is specifically a manifestation of Ruby's soul.
And that's the only reason why she lost. She literally got her soul hacked. And that's the only reason why she lost. I ain't gonna lie. And she was about to cook up. She was talking her talk. She was about to tee up. But no, she got her soul hacked before she could do anything.
And Maka's powers are all about taking on souls.
Gang, this is... Does this hacks work against other people? Like, can you just... Like, could she just hack... No, she couldn't. No, not Goku. Not Goku. He can... That verse can resist hacks as long as you're stronger than them. So, nah. How about, like, somebody like Gojo? Could she just bypass his infinity and hack his soul?
Had lots of ways.
Oh. Yeah. JJK is another verse that kind of relies on souls.
To break through Ruby's aura, like Soul Adagio.
And since Maka is exceptionally gifted at examining souls, she could definitely figure out how aura works.
But, plot twist, what about Ruby's silver eyes?
Doesn't work.
Her anti-grim eye beams. Turns
Yeah, keyword grim.
out they were actually her best secret weapon.
The negative power of Grim is quite similar to Madness wavelengths, which power Black Blood. Since anti-demon wavelengths can cancel out Black Blood, the silver eyes should achieve a similar effect.
But Maka and Soul's whole story is about reaching that perfect soul resonance. Asura tried every way in the book and more to separate their wavelengths and failed. And we already talked about how much stronger he is than Ruby. Maka takes powers, because when
So she can resist Ruby's saving grace, and they kind of explain why it could have worked, but it just didn't.
she rose to the occasion, Ruby didn't stand a semblance of a chance, and
Okay, bro.
bit the dust.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro. That was a good one. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good one, but okay, bro. You don't gotta rub it in my face. I get it. She lost. Only because they have a soul hacks.
Winners are Maka Albarn and Soul Evan.
Rigged. Rigged.
Wait, his
Anyways.
name is Soul Evans? Next time on.
Yeah, rigged. Okay, bro. This was kind of rigged. It really was. Because what was Ruby gonna do if they can hack her soul? Genuinely, she didn't even stand a chance. Like, what are you supposed to do when you fight somebody that can hack your soul? They can literally mess with your soul. And all this dude has to do is play a little bit of piano and da 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 da. Your soul is hacked. You can't do anything now, buddy. Like that was kind of unfair. I ain't gonna lie. That was mad overpowered. But yeah, man, that's the end of this video, Teddy. I cannot wait to upload after a whole month, and I'm probably gonna make another video after this. Who knows? Catch y'all later. Peace.